This
Hello.
is this is a very odd experience, but welcome to the first MPS radio show of the season. I am Molly Ryder. I'm your new radio rep for Music Players Society, and I have some very lovely guests with me today. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
You go first, Brandon.
Hello everyone, my name is Brandon and I'm the equipment officer this year for Music Players Society. And I play saxophone.
Sorry, cut you off. Hi, I'm Rose. I'm the treasurer of MPS this year. I was the president last year. And I play saxophone and keys and flute.
All sorts of other stuff. Knowing you and your giant collection of instruments.
Yeah.
But
True.
yeah, welcome to the first radio show. This isn't kind of how I was expecting it to work, but still, we make things work through quarantine.
We move.
Yeah, we move on. Yeah, this is weird. I don't know. I'm trying to get used to it. I've done this before. I'm not a complete rookie. Flex.
It's weird because in comparison to the radio show before, when Harry was running it and we were doing it before, you could kind of be stupid in the radio show and no one could look at you.
Oh yeah, I know. That was the thing I was thinking earlier, is that, like, you know, they say like, oh, she's got a face for radio, and I'm like, I actually do have a face for radio now.
This is weird because it's almost like it's a TV show rather than a radio show. Like,
I do know what you mean.
Yeah. It is a bit weird because like we can just like see each other on Zoom. This is just a Zoom call, but like if you go on YouTube, it's a different story.
See, it's just a Zoom call for you two, whereas me, I've got like 6 different windows open all at the same time, like trying to squeeze them into my laptop screen.
So
On top of that, everyone else listening on YouTube can hear Cantaloupe Island. Me and Rose can't hear anything except the sounds of our voices. So.
I'm just gonna check the YouTube, see if there's anyone watching or any comments or anything yet.
Oh yeah, I've got the chat up, the live chat up next to me.
In case we have anyone who's not been in MPS before, we have any newbies who just so happen to have stumbled across this and decided to watch for the first time. Do you want to explain to them?
Oh yeah,
what we
okay.
do?
Oh, Simon Bones in. Sorry, I just got very excited. Our president's here. So basically, MPS is a student-led music play, like, I mean, it's in the name, it says it on the tin. Music Play Society, so we have 9 bands of all different styles of kind of everything from big old funky jazz tunes to we've got rock band and concert band, and it's just like, I love it.
Good, all the bands are non-audition.
Oh yeah, we're all non-audition, we're all student-led, so like we're completely independent, and I think it's great. I think there's something quite satisfying about being student-led, because you're kind of like, this is a complete grassroots project. I'm trying my best, okay?
Going well.
Right, what did I plan for this show? That's my question. I do have a plan. I know what I'm doing. So I thought to just like start off something easy, we could just have a fun little like debate time. So I've got like a few stupid questions that we could just like try. Because like I remember we did it with Harry last year and it worked quite well. It was fun. But for some reason, like majority of the questions I have are food related.
Excellent.
But I mean, they are just put in.
Food things, related things are fine by me. I don't mind that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
At all.
So I mean, the first question I've got is slightly insane, but is pizza an open-faced sandwich?
No. Open-faced sandwich. It's not an open-faced sandwich at all. The real question is a calzone a sandwich?
Is a calzone a sandwich?
Because if a calzone is a sandwich, then a pizza has to be an open-faced sandwich.
Just
a
a hot
sandwich.
Big old hot sandwich.
A calzone is not a sandwich, in my opinion.
A pizza cannot be.
But it's all made. But it's made out of the same stuff though. Like you've got dough that turns into like a carb base. Then you've got your toppings. So why isn't a pizza an open-faced sandwich?
Because the process of making a sandwich is bread filling bread, and you're not doing that with a pizza. It's not as if you
You're
made the
not doing that with a
sandwich.
calzone.
Not as if you made the sandwich and then opened it out again. But then a calzone is doing that, which would make it a sandwich. Which then makes pizza an open sandwich. We're in a circle. We're in a vicious cycle, Molly. Move on.
All right.
Oh wait, we've got input from Simon. Simon says a sandwich has exposed sides.
But what if you get a slice of bread and you just
What do you mean,
fill it in and
Simon?
fold it in half? Then it doesn't.
What does Simon mean by exposed sides?
Well, calzone.
Maddie's saying sandwich has bread.
Yeah.
Pizza dough is not bread. Apparently pizza dough is not bread. Pizza dough is not bread. I agree with that. I'm playing devil's advocate. Yeah, exposed sides. So you've got like sandwich, and you've got like look like you can see everything that's in the sandwich. Basically, I think is what Simon means. You can see its yeah, right. Simon's made the point. You can see its contents of a calzone. You can't.
It's true.
What's going on? This is slightly insane. What time is it? Okay, it's 8 past.
We're not entirely sure if we can have music in this. We think we can. We don't know if YouTube will take us down. So if we start playing music and we disappear, you know why.
Oh yeah. So like all the music that we've got today is all MPS recordings because I thought like because we own them, like it might work. But there's also like the third party content stuff, so like I don't know. So if we disappear in the middle of a song, you know why.
We'll try to come back, but
We will. We'll try our best. Okay. Next, odd food debate sandwich. What? No, debate question. I've got sandwiches on the brain. I'm not okay.
hungry.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? They're all very sandwich related.
Yeah. In a weird kind of way, I suppose it could be.
Okay.
I had a sausage sandwich for lunch, and I call it a sausage sandwich. So isn't a hot dog just a sausage sandwich, but in a funny shaped bun?
Yeah, because you can have, like, did you have it in a barn? Or like a...
No, sliced bread, toasted.
See, that's when it's a sandwich, but, like, hot dogs are hot dogs.
So you're saying the bread defines whether it's a sandwich?
I think so. Like, if it's like a, you know, like a... Why am I doing this?
Oh, Hugo says calzone is actually a pie.
Calzone is a pie. Okay.
I'm assuming it's Hugo. Boats are rockable.
That's Charlie.
Oh, Charlie, I'm sorry.
Charlie says calzone's a pie. What's up, Charlie?
Interesting. A hot take.
Yeah. So like, hot dogs are what's the word? Defined by the bun. Because if you've got like the long sub one, it's a hot dog. Whereas if you're having it like between two pieces of bread, it's just a. Everyone's got their liquids out. We love it.
Stay hydrated, kids.
Stay hydrated.
Tea.
Hydrate or dihydrate. Yeah, no, I don't know. I like quarantine has driven me like slightly mad.
I think it has to all of us.
Like
to be honest.
even more slightly insane than I was before. So who knows?
I don't know about you, and the same with everyone else, but the lack of not playing together sucks.
Oh, it really does.
The lack of the chances that it's not going to happen too well in the foreseeable future is also a hard truth to bear.
It's really rubbish.
So unless we can all find a huge field and a very long extension lead for all those who play electric instruments, then
We can just gather all the like rhythm section in like one corner and be like, this is the electricity corner, and then have everyone else just like spread out. But I know what you mean, like, especially doing a music degree really helps with the, like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with my degree because, like, the arts are in trouble.
in theory, this just gives everyone loads of time to practice their scales and arpeggios.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And
That's
practice.
definitely what I've been
When
doing.
we all return back to playing again, perhaps, just perhaps, we
Just
might all
perhaps.
Simon says MPS takes over Western Park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like a marching band, but 2 meters apart.
2 meters apart. We love that.
Mm,
Oh, take over Western Park.
that would be nice.
Although there have been a few bands playing, haven't there? So there's been like a few small gigs that are happening in pubs here and there, but I guess large scale rehearsal we can't.
Wasn't
do.
it the Washington that said they wanted new bands for like socially
Beer
distanced
garden.
gigs?
Yeah.
Oh, was it the beer garden? Oh, that's cool.
The
Well-
beer garden's quite well. It's not that big, but there's like seats outside. Like there's seating.
Still, like it would be nice to have some music out there. Like, so if you're a band or just an artist or something, I think they're taking artists as well. Hit up the Washington and get yourself some exposure.
Becky just messaged saying you guys should play, Simon Says.
Oh my god, yeah.
And if for playing Simon Says, then
I mean, I think we're having Simon on next week, so maybe you could come back on and we'd actually play Simon Says. I think we might go to a tune quite soon, so
Okay.
yeah. So what we've got up next is You Is or Is You Ain't My Baby, which is a nice tongue
Ooh.
twister. I know. It's a nice
I'm
tongue
in this
twister.
recording.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
They also
cute.
won in my first year.
Is it big band? Because I've got it noted
Yeah.
down as well. Okay, cool. So we've got MPS Big Band playing Louis Jordan's Is You Is or Is You Ain't My Baby.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, just another warning that the music is quite jazz heavy today, as there are our own recordings, and I couldn't really find anything else.
Lovely.
Cool. Right, let's get on to that.
I got a gal that's always late every time we have a date, but I love her. Yes, I love her. I'm gonna go up to her gate, see if I can get it straight, 'cause I miss her. I'm gonna ask her, or is you ain't my baby. The way you're acting lately makes me doubt that you is still my baby, my baby. It seems the flame in your heart's done gone out. A woman is a creature that has always been strange. Just when you're sure of one, you find that she's gonna make a change. So is or is you ain't my baby. Oh, maybe my baby's found somebody new. Or is my baby still my baby true? is you is or is you ain't my baby. The way you're acting lately makes me doubt that you is still my baby, my baby. Seems the flame in your heart's done gone out. A woman is a creature that has always been strange. But just when you're sure of one, you find that she's gonna make a change. So is you is or is you ain't my baby. Oh, maybe my baby's found somebody new. Or is my baby still my baby true?
There we go. We're back.
Are we back?
We are back. So that was
Amazing.
Is You Is or Is You Ain't My Baby by Louis Jordan, performed by the MPS Big Band. We love that.
We do.
Yeah, so I think the next segment that I wanted to do was I've just got a message from Simon saying it's going Brill. Oh, Simon, shout out to Simon Bone, I love you.
We love you, Simon Bone.
Yeah, so the next segment that I thought we could do was my hilarious pun name, Quarantunes. It's bad.
It's good.
Yeah,
Good.
I mean, it's like I thought we could do like a Desert Island Disc type thing where we just like choose a track or two or like an album or something. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by the chat. Yeah, so you just like choose a track or two and then just like explain why you listen to it. So it could be like tunes that you've listened to over quarantine, or it's like just songs that you really like, or yeah. I'll let a guest go first. Rose, would you like to hit us up with a tune of yours?
Okay. I've got a few in my head, but okay, I'll go. So one of the ones that I've been listening to recently is called Reaching Too Much by Anderson .Paak, featuring Layla Hathaway. Hang on, I've got a knock on my door.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Exciting.
I think it's Jess.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 sec.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Professionalism.
I know. Anyway, one of my favourite songs at the moment is Reaching Too Much by Anderson .Paak and Layla Hathaway. It's such a bop. I hadn't heard much of Layla Hathaway before, apart from that one song that she did with the Snarky Puppy, where she like sings like a chord.
Oh, it's her.
Crazy.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
she's insane.
Yeah. But it's just such a good song. It's like one of my favourites at the moment. I can't stop listening to it.
Oh, that's good. I
Yeah.
think we're gonna do. I'm gonna set up a playlist on our channel. So like, if you want to go and check all these songs out,
Cool.
you can hit up good old MPS YouTube channel, and it should be up there. I'll see if I can get it working.
Should make an MPS Spotify playlist.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna pop out for 1 sec.
Okay.
Away she goes.
Away she goes. Bran, hit me up with
Go on.
one of your quarantunes.
Okay, well, my first one is going to have to be Think About Things by Dade Fear, I think is how you pronounce it, but it was the Icelandic Eurovision Song Contest song. Like this,
Yeah.
such a big thing right back at the start of lockdown, and has just been stuck in my head throughout the whole thing. It's become my shower tune, my washing up tune, just everything. I really, really love it. It's completely mad. The video is just hilarious, but there's been
Oh yeah, the video is great, isn't it?
loads of attempts at doing the music video by other people afterwards. That's just a really, really good song. And like right back at the beginning when stuff was really like really flat,
Yeah.
it's a really upbeat song that was really nice to listen to.
That's
So,
good. I know, because I think I saw it first on Twitter when people were doing like, you know, they were in like all different positions like around the house,
Doing
like
the weird
housemates,
dancing.
like doing the like bopping up and down. I know, I was like this video is insane, but I love this song. And
I must admit, if Eurovision had gone ahead, I think that song would have won.
oh yeah, definitely.
And I'm not a huge fan of Eurovision normally. I'd hate to admit it, but I don't really care much for it. But that song was really, really good. And she's back again.
Oh, she's
Hello.
back.
But yeah, I really, really like that song. It's a good song.
I know, I think a lot of people are calling for Eurovision to be in Iceland next year.
I think it has to be. Such a good song. It did so well. So.
Because he originally didn't write it for Eurovision, like, and then just, I think it was like on a
Oh, I
whim
think
or
he did.
something. Did he?
So he took part in Eurovision for Iceland last time or time before, and they didn't do too well. And they were like, we need to write a song for Eurovision. And then that's why they ended up with, when you watch the music video, 3 of them who are in there don't actually play any instruments or sing at all. Or 2 of them don't. They're literally, like, because at Eurovision you can't play instruments live, which I didn't know. So they've just made these instruments that are fake for them to stand there and kind of make up the effect of the band. But it's really, really good. Yeah.
My thing is the jumpers that they all wear. I really want one.
They have them sale as well on merch. You can design your own little face.
Do they?
Oh, that's so cool.
Maybe that could be an idea for the next MPS merch. Instead of having like the logo, you just have like a version of your face.
They're like your instrument pixelated on the back or something.
Oh my god, yeah.
Go on, Molly, what's yours?
So the first track that I've chosen is it's called Kick It To Me by Sammy Ray, and it's from her album The Good Life. And I just love it. Like, it was you know, when you make like a playlist on Spotify and then like at the end it like suggests songs that are kind of like the ones that you already put on there. It was like that, so it was like a suggested song to me, and it just came on and I was like, this is genius, I love this song. And there's a great bit in, like, there's a great instrumental bit in the middle of it where there's like interplay between a sax and a trumpet, and they quote all sorts of songs, like I think one of them's Strasbourg St. Denis, another's like Kung Fu Fighting, and then the saxophonist has the audacity to play the lick, and I love it. It's so like,
God.
it's so stupid, but it's also such a good song at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah. Do we have any others?
We've got a few more we can talk about, but if anyone else has one.
Oh yeah, if anyone has
pop
one,
them in the comments.
pop them in the chat and we'll have a chat about them because that'd be really cute.
My other one is obviously by, you two both know who it's by. Love Him to Pieces, obviously Mr. Jacob Collier.
The main man
guy?
himself.
Jesse
JC.
Volume 3 during lockdown, which has been a go-to, just even releasing his singles and then going to the full album in August was just, I have not stopped listening to it at all.
Aww.
It's very, very
such a
good.
good album.
It is such a good album.
I think it's my favourite of his so far, for sure.
And Sleeping on My Dreams for me is an absolute, I love it, absolute bop.
It's so good. Like,
Such a
it's,
good song.
I was about to say, it's such a kind of like feel-good song as well, like, because there are those kind of like insane moments where it's like, okay, this is a Jacob Collier track, but then there's also the nice kind of like bits that you can sing along to at the same time.
It's not too like crazy out there, do you know what I mean? Like some of his other like earlier stuff.
Yeah, he's really managed to.
It's still a few half sharps and half flats.
But you wouldn't want anything less. It wouldn't be Jacob Collier if he didn't have half sharps and half flats in there.
But that album is great. I can say it's great because I bought some merch. I have.
Oh, he's flexing on us.
Wow.
He's even got it framed.
A signed poster up on the wall. How bad is that? But it's a good album.
It looks really good though. Like, I think all the merch that he's done and like all the art for this album specifically, like, is really good.
I seem to remember Rose saying something about wanting the Crocs. I'm not the multicoloured Crocs.
The rainbow multicolored tie-dye Crocs that he wears. What?
If you don't already, you need to go on Instagram and follow his left croc on Instagram.
Or when he did that Instagram live stream with the croc, and he was like, "So how do you feel about like negative harmony?" And then he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "This man is insane." But he's made a brand for himself,
Clearly.
and it works. So
Yeah.
Rose, do you have another tune?
I do. One of the songs that I really liked to listen to during the lockdown was a song called Golden by Corey Wong. and I don't know if either of you have heard it.
Nope.
Maybe not. It's so good. It's just like so like upbeat and happy, and like when I was like just kind of wallowing in lockdown, like I've got nothing to do, I'm really bored, like I would just like listen to this song. Like,
Aww. I think you like, I
favorite.
probably like, I think everyone has like their versions of those songs though, and I think it's
Yeah,
really important
sure.
that you have them.
yeah, definitely.
So I think my my last one is I mean it's more of an album, but it's so it's this artist called Laura Marling. She's like a spooky singer-songwriter, and I love her so much. And she released an album called A Song for Our Daughter, and it's like just incredible. Like she was going to release it in August, but then pushed it back a few months because it was like we need a unifying element at this time because it's like everything's just rubbish. And then she did a set at the BBC Proms, and like genuinely I sat there for the whole night with like goosebumps just covering my body. It was so good. So like definitely check her out because she's just insane. Yeah. Shall we go to another little set of songs? So I think what we've got coming next is Fringe performing Work Song by Nina Simone and Nostalgia in Times Square by Mingus. So yeah,
Nice.
I'll bop them on.
Amazing.
Breaking rocks out here on the chain gang. Breaking rocks and serving my time. Breaking rocks out here on the chain gang. Cause they done come pick me up crime. Hold it steady right there while I hit it. Well, I reckon I ought to get it. Been working, and I still got so terribly far to go. Crime, Lord, I need it. Crime of being hungry and poor. Left the grocery store, man bleeding. When they caught me robbing his store. Hold it steady right there while I hit it. Well, I reckon that ought to get it. Been working, and I still got so terribly far to go. Just say 5 years on the chain gang you're gonna go. Heard the judge say 5 years labor. Heard my old man scream, Lordy no. Hold it steady right there while I get it. Well, I reckon I ought to get it. Been I'm working, but I still got so terribly far to go. Gonna see my sweet honeybee. Gonna break this chain off the run. Lay down somewhere shady. Lord, I sure am hot in the sun. Hold it steady right there while I hit it. Well, I reckon I ought to get it. Been working, I'm working, and I still got so terribly far to go.
And we're back!
Way.
We're back on.
We'd love to see it.
We love to see it. So that was Work Song by Nina Simone and Nostalgia in Times Square by Charles Mingus, both performed by MPS's own very wonderful and probably my favourite band, Fringe.
I do love Fringe.
Ooh, yeah.
Words, strong words.
Friday Night Jazz Ensemble, everybody. I just want to mention, during those two songs, my little guests over here decided to whip out the collection of musical instruments that they have. Because we've got a piano, Rose has got a piano right next to her, and Brandon's got all sorts of instruments behind him. There's little...
Yeah.
My flute is also there. You can just see, where's my finger there? You can just see the top of it, like just there. Just tricky.
I can't take you two anywhere.
No.
So we're having a little jam along to both Work Song and Nostalgia, and I enjoyed it greatly.
We just had a bit of a panic because the song for us finishes earlier than it does for you on the stream.
Mm.
And we nearly carried on playing through the...
Yeah.
I know, so I was kind of like, we're back on in a minute, stop!
Away.
Still, I really rather enjoyed it, and we'll have to do it again.
This is
Ooh,
the
Molly.
closest thing.
Oh, my
I've,
sister's
like...
here! Hi,
Oh,
Izzy!
hello.
Hello!
I was gonna say this is like the closest thing I've had to like a rehearsal with anyone. Like 6 months.
I think the closest thing we've had to this last time was that Zoom call we had way back when we all played LOVE over the...
Oh, yeah.
And we all did the nice little... Oh.
Nice to see you haven't forgotten the alphabet in the time we've been away.
I've probably forgotten how to like write with a pencil though, so that's fun. My lectures are going to be interesting.
Really fun. Yeah.
So for the next segment, I thought we'd go on to a little idea I had called Band Spanking New, and I'm very proud of that name because it's a bad pun. So it's just kind of the idea of introducing bands from around Sheffield that have like bands or artists that are like new to the music scene or like want to get into the music scene and want to like perform and like
The name's out there.
So I thought, yeah, definitely get your name out there, promote yourself. So I thought we'd start with a class band called Alska. They are, in their own words, an undefined rock and roll fusion band from Sheffield that were formed in early 2019 after meeting through our very own Music Plays Society.
Love it.
So the band is made up of drummer Luke Bonzi, bassist Will Jakes, guitarist and vocalist Archie Baker, and saxophonist and pianist Hannah Prescott, with new up-and-coming members Rose Franchi and Molly Sykes joining very soon.
Very exciting.
Very exciting. I know. I'm so jealous. I want to be part of the band. So their first single, Matter of Time, debuted...
Yes, Izzy, it is a teapot. It's a Le Creuset yellow teapot.
Are you an old woman?
I am indeed an old woman.
I was on a roll there. I was in the flow.
Gosh.
So their first single, Matter of Time, debuted on all major streaming platforms on the 24th of April. And rumour has it, a new single called Thick of the Night is coming on the 23rd of October.
Thick with 2 C's.
Thick with 2 C's or thick with a QUE. And they've also... They've also mentioned that a video for Thick of the Night is coming on the same day. So you can find them by searching for Alska on Facebook, visiting their website, which is www.adultfiasco.com/artist/Alska, which I've spelled I've spelled it SALKA on my Word doc here, which is fun. And their Instagram is @WeAreAlska, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had a rehearsal with them yet?
One on the 16th of March, and we went into lockdown like the week after.
Oh, that's fun.
That was my... Oh, Will Jakes.
Oh, Will Jakes is... Oh my god, we've got someone famous.
Yeah, I had one rehearsal because we were meant to do a gig on like the 20th of March, but that got
I was
cancelled.
about to say, wasn't that the day we went into lockdown?
Pretty much, yeah. Effectively.
That's fun.
Yeah, got up to some I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Some shenanigans.
Some shenanigans during lockdown. We recorded a cover of Valerie.
Oh yeah, that's up on your Facebook page,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's really good.
Yeah, that was really fun. Featuring Hannah Lafferty on vocals. I might be wrong, but I think she's Archie's cousin.
Oh, cute.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Great to
Oh.
I'm
see.
sorry if I am. Yeah,
Bran,
that was
don't-
really fun.
Bran, don't you have a loving story about Alska's name?
Well, Will explained it to me, but it was after he'd had a gig, and I don't know if he'd had a drink. I always thought Alska stood for like alternative ska. I thought, oh, what a great name. And then I think Will just said that they went through a long list of random words that sounded good, got as far as A and thought that took too long. We'll stick with that, and didn't bother with the rest of the alphabet. Correct me if I'm wrong, Will. But I'm pretty sure that's what you told me. I could be wrong. You could just tell different stories to everybody, and I think
I was
people
about
would-
to say we've exposed them now. But still, Alska's a good name. It's a cool name. 5 pint minimums to play at gigs. Oh, yeah.
That's valid.
Yeah. Ooh, also.
We also got the chance to see Alska before lockdown hit. We went
Oh
in the green room
yeah,
and got to see
Green
Big
Room
Bad
was
Mama Jamma,
incredible.
Chloe and Alska play, and then obviously lockdown hit. So that was the last gig I went to before lockdown hit.
Yeah, I think it was my last gig as well, which is sad. Ooh, weird. Still, yeah. Big Bad
They're doing
Mama-
up the green room now, haven't they? They've done up the green room over lockdown. They've been stripping it out, repainting, redoing the floor.
Yeah. It's looking really good, I think.
Interesting.
I'm excited. I'm excited for it to be back. Rip gigs, yeah.
Oh.
Big sad.
Rest in peace. They'll be back. They will be back. That's the hope that I'm holding on to. Is that like before my university career is over, is that we will have gigs again.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
Also, the website Adult Fiasco is
It is Adult Fiasco.
what's Adult Fiasco?
Mysterious.
Where's my thing gone? Oh yeah. So mentioning earlier was Adult Fiasco, which are a Sheffield soul and rock collective that organise distribution, publishing, and supporting independent rock and soul artists in the Sheffield scene. And was it set up by Archie?
I believe so.
It's a very I think it's really cool that he's done
think
that.
so.
Because it can be so kind of daunting to be like, I want to be a performer, and then it's kind of like, where do I start? Like, who can I talk to? Rather than just being like, let's go and do a gig, because it's big scary world out there.
It is indeed.
Definitely, I think there are other artists on Adult Fiasco, aren't there?
Hmm. So there's Archie Baker as solo artist, and Chloe Beth Rogers as a solo artist.
Might be featured in up and coming episodes of Band Spanking New.
Yeah, believe Archie might have a new song out soon. I can't remember.
did say that.
My memory's awful.
Was it Friday? He did definitely say something coming soon.
Is it like this week?
I think it is. I think it's on Friday.
Wow. Sorry, Archie, I forgot.
Yeah. And the song that he brought out, I guess we'll probably talk about other people at different times, but also some great other music come out from some.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like Holiday is my kind of like.
Oh, it's such a good song.
It is such a good
So part of
song.
my, as well as sleeping on my dreams and think about things, it's one of my shower time playlists. It's such a good song. Very
That's
good.
good. But I just wanted to say that we'd love if any bands or artists like from the area, like from the Sheffield area, wanted to be featured on Band Spanking New, then feel free to just drop us a DM on our Insta at Music Players Suck, and I'd be happy to maybe do an interview. Oh, that's a big scary claim.
A radio interview.
But no, because we just want to support as many young and up and coming bands and artists as we can, because it's like I said earlier, it's a big, daunting, scary scene. That
I think it's great for us to show when we get back started again, to all the great people who join MPS, look where you can go with it, look where you can take it, look at the bands that have formed out of it.
Yeah. Like examples of where you can go afterwards.
Exactly.
Woohoo! So I think we're gonna go to another song. Yes, so we've got Cold Duck Time by Eddie Harris, again performed by MPS's Fringe. Yeah.
Nice.
1, 2.
And we're back. There we go.
Yay.
That was probably what was going to be our final track of the show before we leave you again, because I think this is our final segment that we've got. But yeah, that was Cold Duck Time by Eddie Harris, performed by MPS's Fringe.
I was just saying how weird it felt that it was like slowed down for the whole song. I wasn't expecting it, because when we usually play it, we play it like upbeat, and then we have like that one chorus that's slowed down. Yeah.
But I think if you ever look for a backing track online, there's always two. One like that speed, and one the speed that we play it at. And I so much prefer it faster. It's much more of an upbeat
It
sound.
is. It's so much more upbeat. And then like my favourite thing is watching everyone go into their like groove phase.
Yeah.
Like bop into the slow chorus, and then we speed it back up again. And it's great.
It's good.
Yeah. I remember we did that at Bungalows for our the last gig that I think we actually performed, and it was so cute. I miss Bungalows. We should go back.
I know.
So just for the final bit, we need to give an update on the society as a whole, which isn't very fun, but it needs to be done. So unfortunately, it absolutely breaks my heart to say this, but rehearsals are unable to go ahead because of SU rules and safety precautions that they're putting up, which is really sad and rubbish, but what can you do?
Yeah,
we don't want a massive
do.
people getting COVID, but
No.
I'm sure we'll be back soon. Fingers crossed.
Hopefully.
Then our Give It a Go sessions are going to be meet and greets for all the bands, scheduled at the regular rehearsal times. So big band say is at 7 till 9 on next Tuesday. Yeah.
Is it next week?
I think
Next week.
so.
Yeah.
Oh, exciting.
It is next week.
And yeah, so they're going to be held when rehearsals would normally be, and with band reps organising some fun stuff to do. What they're going to do, I don't know. No one's told me anything yet.
Cool.
It'd be great for people to go along, because hopefully we'll have some newbies come along to them. We kind of want them to meet some of the members and show that there's actually quite a big band presence. If not that many people show up, it doesn't look too good for the society. So
I know, but still, I think we'll get some regulars, people that turn up to rehearsals regularly, which will be cool, which will be really fun, because I think that's what the society is based on. I mean, for me it is. It's my kind of love of rehearsals, coming back 4 nights a week.
Oh yeah.
And then just the final thing is, if you didn't get your merch last semester, last term, we're going to be organising a socially distanced merch recovery, from Freshers Week. So if you didn't get anything, if you just drop a message to our Facebook page, I think we should be able to sort it. So yeah. That's that.
I have big news.
Oh, we've got big news. Da 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 da.
The big news is that, for those who didn't know, Interval is back open again. Interval is open. We can go back. £2.50 pints are back on the table, everyone.
Be safe. Remember.
Be safe. Don't be silly. Obviously, they have the beer garden. But yeah, Interval is back open.
Interval is back open, and we are going back to our homeland.
So if you miss it and you want a bit of Interval love, it's back open again. Go and
My
enjoy it.
question is, are we going to be fighting with Suwo again for the space?
Somehow I doubt it.
So yeah, this has been very odd, but also very enjoyable at the same time. I've really enjoyed having you two on, having everyone in the chat, and granted, it's not what I was expecting from the first radio show when I signed up to be radio rep last year, but still,
It's been really fun.
we've worked it out, and I've had a great time, and I hope you
You've
guys
done a
have
really
too.
great job as your first radio show.
Yeah.
Thanks.
The first TV show.
Yeah, TV show.
Change the name of the role.
Oh yeah, I am now TV and radio rep.
Can you be Zoom officer?
Can I be? I would love that.
Oh.
Oh.
Hi,
Hi, Jess. We have a new guest.
Oh, and she's leaving.
And she's leaving.
Bye.
We had a new minute-long guest who's very welcome to
Going to work.
Oh,
have fun at work, Jess.
you see.
Oh, she will.
I can't imagine working at this time. Like, it's a bit scary, but still, like, if you need to make
Yeah.
the cash money,
It really do be like fun.
it do. Oh. I don't have anything planned for this last few minutes, so
We don't need to fill the hour, but it's nice to have everyone back and have a few people on the stream.
yeah,
If
definitely.
people are back, give it a shout up. Obviously, this is the first one, but it'd be great to have other people on the show.
No, definitely. I definitely want to have more committee on and like even members outside the society, so we could do like a cross society radio show.
Ooh.
Ooh. Have like a Suwo versus MPS. See who's
If you want, I can be roaming reporter. I can have Zoom on my phone and we can go out and play a walk.
Because I was like, is this going to be like a normal radio show? Am I going to have to do a news and weather update? That's my question.
The traffic at the moment is what?
Traffic at the moment, I don't know. Look out your
Shipping
window.
forecast.
Shipping forecast. My thing is, like, we could do Greg James's window weather, where you just like look out your window and it's like, it's grey and wet.
Where is it?
There she is. And a collection of plants.
Yeah. And instruments. Just where's my finger? There. It's a bit cold today. My heating is on.
Oh, Izzy, can you employ me as a weather girl? Of course. I mean, we could pay you in an exposure and cups of tea.
And we
But-
can't provide you with an umbrella or a coat. You'll have to provide those yourself.
Yeah, and wellies.
So, yeah, by all means.
So yeah, this has been the first MPS radio show of the season. I would like to thank my lovely, lovely guests, Brandon O'Connell, Equipment Officer, and Rose Franchi, the lovely treasurer. So yeah, thanks for coming on, and we'll do this again sometime soon. I'm sure we'll
Thank you for having us. I've really enjoyed it.
Aw. But yeah.
Basically a committee meeting, isn't it, really?
Oh yeah, definitely.
We're one Simon Bone away from being a committee meeting.
Maybe we should televise our next committee meeting and be like, yeah, it's a radio show, it counts.
Basically.
But yeah,
We
so
have Zoom Pro now. We could.
we have Zoom Pro now. She's
Professionals.
fancy. She's been upgraded.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna go back to the title card, enjoy some more Cantaloupe Island, and we'll see you next week. I think we're gonna do another show next week, which is good. Yeah.
Same
Cool.
place.
Cool.
Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Thank you.